President Nyer, Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, staff, graduates, family members, friends. This past year, I decided to challenge myself. I attempted to accomplish everything on an Iona bucket list. I'm sure you can all imagine the ridiculous things I added to this list. Most of you partook in it. But I wanted to end the best 4 years of my life on the highest note. Some of the things on the list included dancing in the Killian Gale suit, getting onto the La Penta roof, jumping in the pool, seeing the sunrise from Glen Island Park, even going to talk to President Nyer at his office hour. Also sorry about that. But I'm happy to say I accomplished it all. And while I'd like to think that this brought closure to my senior year, I realized there was another challenge that I never finished. As a freshman, I made it a challenge of mine to find the most beautiful view on campus. My poor freshman year roommates, Monica and Carly, for sure thought I was nuts because I would take longer routes back to our room in search of that one particular spot. I even dragged my best friend Erin to the ends of the earth, aka Rice Hall, to find that one view. And I couldn't. Sometimes as a cop-out, I end up claiming that the view from the top of the parking garage when it's sunset is the winner. But I think I've realized after my 4 years here, I've noticed there's not one specific view that makes Iona, Iona. There's a plethora. Immediately, I think of my first view, the one from my first dorm room in East Hall. I was one of the lucky, or unlucky, take it how you want it, to get a triple in East. That view was full of freedom and excitement, and it was the first time I called Iona home. Or maybe it was my view of spirit fingers waving in the air in a sea of maroon maniacs against our rival basketball team chanting, "What's a Jasper?" And not gonna lie, I still haven't figured it out. Maybe it was my view of Edmund Rice Chapel and the garden that surrounds it, where I've witnessed our beloved Christian brothers pray for our campus every single morning. Or fast forward maybe 15 hours later in the day, and it's the view of my friends and I dying laughing leaving the Beachmont Tavern, belting the lyrics to American Pie. Which any true Gale knows was written on the Spelman steps a couple of decades ago. Maybe it was the view of my mission trip team, standing in awe in front of Victoria Falls in Zambia, Africa, one of the 7 wonders of the world, after we served on behalf of Iona College's Office of Mission and Ministry. We all have a collection of views that make Iona, Iona to us. These views transcend into the memories that we have made here as a class. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad, my siblings, my extended family, and all of the rest of the family members and friends of our graduating class who gave us one of the greatest gifts we will ever receive in education, especially one like this that has so many memories attached to it and will hold a special place in our hearts forever. Thank you to the professors, administration, and staff who make Iona the special place that it is. You have gone above and beyond to make sure we understood every concept and challenge us to open our minds and help us grow into the individuals we have become. And thank you to all those who have been an encouragement, specifically the Starbucks workers, as well as security guard Jean and crossing guard Doug, my good friends. They've brought a ton of wisdom. We all know everything is everything, Jean's saying when you're trying to get into Loftus. But before I finish, I'd like to challenge each of you now to enjoy this final view as an Iona student receiving your diploma. Take in the entire process. Look at the person sitting next to you right now, take a deep breath, and make the most of this moment. And when you're up here, be completely present. You have earned this. So, may we always take that scenic route that leads us to the even more spectacular view in the future. Thank you.